Hey everybody, here we go. Lesson 4. This is going to be a fairly quick lesson and not as long, as intense as the other one. Sometimes I like to dial it back a little bit and it will set us up for working on chords very soon. So in this book, this is page 16 and 17. Don't underestimate the melodic intervals as well as the harmonic intervals. They do a really nice job here. On page 16 we have the fourths and the fifths. You want to play that. They give the fingering on the top and here, and really listen to the intervals. Fun fact, Here Comes the Bride is an interval of a fourth, bum 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 bum, and then the fifth is, you can think of the Star Wars theme. This is all based off of really good music. Play through it, repeat in left hand, and then this piece has the intervals that you just learned about, so they really align everything correctly. And this should be pretty good. It's all C, 5-finger position. Just be aware of the dynamics and make sure when you're playing this that you're focusing on the music. You're not looking down. You want to get confidence in your hand position. And then I'm going to move down here. You have the my fifth, which you got the dynamics here, piano, and then they want to make sure you say piano in the left hand coming in, and then forte. And everything is a review in the sense of the rest, the dynamics. We're trying to put everything together. But it's a bit tricky for those who might be super new to reading music, so you're going to just want to be patient with that. I'm going to go ahead and just play through page 16, and then and 16, and then 17 is the same concept except it's harmonic intervals. And the timing is right because 17 I'll play through that Jingle Bells, and I'm going to be a mature musician. I have played that version. Well, if I got $1 for every time, I'd be well off, and that's all right because that's what we do as teachers. We have to go through things and make sure that we understand. Luckily, there's a lot of different levels of different songs. So now that I'm at the piano, I'm going to go and start with 16, middle C there, here. Remember, you can practice finding your C. Hand position, here we go. And repeats. The next one, moderately fast, starts with the forefinger. Obviously you're going to practice it slow and you're going to be controlled, which I did in lesson 3. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 2, 3, left hand. The last 2 measures, give yourself some love there because that forefinger and the 5 might sound a bit weak. Speaking of sounding, this is probably the last time you'll hear this piano, so maybe some of you are excited. I have a big surprise probably for the next video, so I'm excited. Alright, so now we're going to go to my fifth, which I'll try to have you guys be able to see it on the screen. And this one's pretty easy in this regards. Just watching the dynamics, right hand and left. Seriously is just an emotional intent. Here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 4, rest. 2, 3, 4. All right, what's cool about that, my fifth, they did 2 things at once. They had the interval, the fifth that you learned, and then Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. So that's kind of fun. Harmonics, fourths and fifths. All right, so we're going to get to the next page. I'm liking this new setup. Let me know if you guys like it. I know that some of us are beyond this point, so people kind of click on and then click off, and that's fine, but I'd like to start from the beginning. And also I like writing method books and composing, so this is fun for me. So harmonic fourths and fifths. In here, you notice the notes are stacked and they're giving you the basic dynamics. We're playing them as half notes, so you want to just get used to hearing the notes. A lot of times the learner will hear the top note, but you want to be able to get to the hear both notes. My voice was singing down here. Very normal to hear only the top note. So some learners, and we avoid this in piano for some reason, everything gets so visual and physical, but if you want to take away the F and then you hear the C, these are little tidbits when you get to work with us humans. And then the left hand. All right, now I'm going to play through the harmonic fourths and fifths. Right hand first. 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2. Right hand again. Remember the fingering, by the way, when we're playing on notes on top of each other. We have the 1, which is the bottom note, the 4th, that note, and then if we look with the left hand, the G is your 1, 4 is your D. The lower the number, the lower the note. Let's just be merry. Here we go, everybody. Jingle bells. I'm gonna crank it. They throw a little, I don't know, curveball at you at the end there. So isolate that. Last 4 measures, okay? So we're going to be down here, left hand only. We got 1, 1, 2. I know I'm going fast, I apologize. So the last 2 measures, get used to that coordination. That's something that we did working on the intervals. Got some skips there. So from here to the end sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then get to that point. Don't get frustrated. Everyone plays this well, and the last 4 bars can throw you off for a little bit. I went a little fast, but that's how it is. We got a lot of snow today, so that's exciting. All right, take care. I have to go. I wish everyone well, and I have some new content coming up. Bye-bye.